Alright, what's going on, boys? It's Veracity, and we're out here on some Black Ops 1 today. I don't have a ton of Black Ops 1 on my channel, but today I want to talk about the Black Ops 4 multiplayer reveal. Usually in these new COD reveals, you would have just campaign or maybe a little bit of zombies and maybe a little bit of multiplayer, but it was a bit different this year. They showed everything, including Battle Royale, so I'm going to have a three-part video. Today is part 1. We're going to be talking about the multiplayer, and I'm going to give my thoughts about it, of, what we saw. And tomorrow I'll play Black Ops 2 and talk about zombies, and the next day I'll talk about the campaign X, like Blackout and whatever they're going to have. So my shot on this game is, as you can see, pretty shitty. So what we saw today was a game that looks exactly, very, very similar. Even the guns, like it looked like he was using the CUDA at the beginning. It looks so similar to Black Ops 3. Boots on the ground Black Ops 3, which I'm fine with that. A lot of people like put in the comments that like looks exactly like BO3, and it's like, is that like an issue all of a sudden? Like, I don't see a problem with that. I don't see an issue with that at all. Like, Black Ops 3 is a beautiful game. It's actually one of the best looking Call of Duties. I'm still a bit disappointed that it's not a modern game. I really wanted to get, like, an old school game. Even though we got World War II, I just love the feeling of, like, modern to, like, old school games. I'm not so big on the futuristic. I don't mind futuristic. But if I were to come up with a Call of Duty, I would say, modern, or I would say Modern Warfare, or maybe, like, Vietnam. Like this game here, this is a Vietnam game. Or Cold War, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people refer to this as the Cold War, which it's Vietnam. Cold War is not even a real war, but so specialists are back. That's confirmed. And if you guys follow my channel a lot, every time I play Black Ops 3, I complain about the specialists. I don't hate specialists just because you get the ability to do it too, but I thought in Black Ops 3 they didn't do the best job balancing it. I think they did a better job in Infinite Warfare, and I think I'm the only person in the universe who thinks that. What's that man doing? I think that they did I like the specialist system in IW a bit more, just because you get a specialist and you get like a specialist perk type thing. So hold up. Aw, this isn't bad, dude. I like the variable zoom. It's just a bit easier to use, and it's a bit not scummy, obviously, just because the sniping's so hard in this game. And the maps looked a bit weird. Like, the maps even looked like BO3 maps. There was a map that looked a bit like Infection. We didn't see any sniping in it at all. I'm just so excited for this. I really am. I think it's going to be better than people think. So as far as sniping goes, there weren't many things that were mentioned for sniping. Like, we didn't even see a sniper, I don't even think. I read in the comment section, the dude said he saw one that resembled a bolt action, like, Dragunov, which doesn't make much sense because I didn't see that. All we saw was, like LMGs and stuff like that, and they talked about create a class system. And they were saying they were doing a bunch of like innovative things, which isn't true. Like, the attachment, like the base of attachments for weapons is like innovative. They said that every gun has their own classification and special attachments, but it's like that's how it is in Black Ops 1. Like, there's some attachments you can get on like the Commando that you can't get on the AUG, or some you can get on a shotgun that you can't get on an assault rifle or a certain submachine gun. Like a Kimbo, you can't get that on like the 74Us or anything like that. So it's not new. And then they talk about the health bars, and we'll get to the health in a minute. They get to like the health bars that can see the HP above the enemy head. They had that in IW, and everyone, like, no one flipping knows that. I think it's so funny how like no one knows shit about that game. I was even watching the podcast afterwards where they were sitting there on the panel talking about the game, and they're like, and for the first time in ever, you will be able to see HP bars, and it's like, we were doing that in IW, so people forgot about the game so quickly. But from the support they were talking about on the commentary afterwards, most people are not happy with the trailer. I'm happy with it. I'm happy that they're getting outside of their comfort zone and stuff like that. So I'm happy about that. Just, they shouldn't get out of their comfort zone. Every year the COD community says they don't want anything different. They want the core to be the same. But then every year Call of Duty's like, you know what? We're coming out with the most innovative thing. This is going to be the most different Call of Duty ever. The most special Call of Duty. And it's like, everyone's like, you know what? That's not what we want, though. Like, that's not what we want. I don't say that. But it's like, it's not what we want as a community. And it's like, they don't listen enough to understand that. I genuinely don't understand that, because every year they try to do this innovative thing, and it just pisses me off. And if you guys remember the leaks that came out a couple of months ago where they were talking about the game was just like Overwatch and was very hero based, I very much believe that, because if you look at the user interface, where like the ammo is and the score streaks are, it looks like that's how they were trying to do. And the score streak ability And the specialist ability remind me of that. Like, I think it's Firebreak can throw up like this huge like barricade wall and stuff like that. And it's like, for what though? Like, like what could you possibly like? Why could that play such a huge role in Call of Duty? If it like you're not like guarding maybe like a hard point, but we never needed it before. Like, I just feel like this is gonna change. This is gonna be the most different Call of Duty we ever had. Fuck jetpacks, even though they changed the game so much. And with the health regen thing, you have to manually do it. And with the grapple thing, which I know the average player, that probably sounds sucky too, but I feel like it could make for some really, 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 really good clips for snipers. Like you know, pick up a 3-piece for the quad feed, you get someone grappling across map. That would be so cool. Or you can, because in this game, ready up is just like standard. Like you can run while throwing grenades and shoot while throwing grenades and shoot while mantling, which I hate that idea. I'll tell you right fucking now, I hate that idea. I hate whenever in third person someone is throwing a grenade, but you're just getting shot by them. So I don't like that idea, but I feel like it could come up with some really nice like no-scope clips. Like, say you're throwing down a barricade, you can no-scope, or you go to heal, you can no-scope. I'm not sure if you can no-scope while you heal, because that wouldn't make sense, because you have to use the arm to heal an arm. Campy, they look like weird maps. They look... Bro, what the fuck? You know what, dude? Oh, really? I was host. Really? And I was dying that fast. That makes no sense whatsoever. Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, COD 4, MW2. They're so popular because they're so easy for every single aspect of Call of Duty. They're not hard for sniping, not hard for red gunning. They're just not hard, period. And that's what people loved about it. You could just get on and play casually. That's what I love about Call of Duty. I don't want everything to be so easy where you don't even have to, you know, learn how to play the game. But I feel like they're straying away from that, which would be fine if it wasn't Call of Duty. Like, I like playing skillful games, don't get me wrong, but I'm a casual player and I like playing casually and just coming here, you know, watching a video or listening to music whilst I play. So it doesn't make sense how they're making more aspects of the game more tactical, like with the, you know, the health regen is different and the recoil they were talking about, but then add something like Specialist, which is basically a free kill. I give my satisfaction out of a 10, I would give it maybe like a 7 or 8 out of 10. I really have to see the sniping to, you know, go off of anything else. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave your, you know, your thoughts on it, your opinion on it in the comment section below. We'll debate about it. We'll talk about it. I'll see you guys later. Peace.